All right, let's talk weather. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick joining us in the studio tonight. Thomas, another interesting day tomorrow morning weather-wise. We could see that snow, around 7 o'clock tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I think that's about the onset of the snow in Spokane. So going to be a pretty slippery morning commute. So make sure to take it a little bit easy heading off to work early tomorrow morning, because that's when the snow will be at its worst. But I think it gets better by the afternoon hours just because it will be a little bit warmer, or at least above the freezing mark. Snow and slush for tomorrow, topping our headlines and adding strong winds both Thursday and Friday for our forecast as well. Even warmer early next week, which would of course be early March. March already come next week. But we start with this. Winter weather advisories for Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, pretty much all of eastern Washington and all of North Idaho. At minimum, 1 inch of snow. But 1 inch of snow is more than enough to create some slippery roads. It is below freezing right now, so those first snowflakes that fall at about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning will just stick right away. So it's going to be snowy and a little bit slippery for tomorrow morning's commute. Expecting about 1 to 2 inches in the Spokane area and 2 to 4 in North Idaho. But I do think that with this being a wet and compact, very slushy snow, we're probably going to end up at the lower end of these totals. Not to say that it's not going to be packed full of water content. It's just that snow that just compresses so quickly. So it might actually be melting before we even get a chance to measure it. But it will come down pretty hard, especially in the morning hours. Already seeing a little bit of light shades of some snow over central Washington with that weather system that's going to move through. So I think at the earliest 4 a.m. is when it could start accumulating for some eastern Washington or central Washington locations. But 8 a.m. is kind of the epicenter of this event for tomorrow. Chance of snow showers in the afternoon, early Friday morning. Notice the bottom bar here. These are the strong winds that could easily be between 30 and 40 miles per hour both Thursday and Friday, with the strongest winds occurring Friday morning. It could even be up to 45 or 50 miles per hour. But let's show you a future tracker. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. Should be starting in the Spokane area at about that time, maybe give or take an hour there. But that's the bulk of the snow. It's not a long duration event, just a kind of intense burst of snow for a couple hours. But those couple hours are going to be right during that morning commute. So that's why we're recommending everybody be a little bit cautious. Give yourself extra time on the roads tomorrow morning. Afternoon hours, just a chance for snow showers, but with temperatures rising to around 40 degrees, that morning snow is already going to start to melt pretty quickly. So it could actually be a lot more slushy than snowy by the time we get to Thursday afternoon. Same story though on Friday. Chance for some snow showers mainly over North Idaho this time around. And those winds, if you can actually see some of the streamlines on the map here, going to be quite strong both Thursday and Friday. So to recap with Thursday's commute, snowy for the morning hours. So 1 to 2 inches of snow in Spokane, a little bit more than 2 inches of snow for Coeur d'Alene, going to be a bit slick and slippery, but it becomes a lot more slushy and wet by the afternoon hours just because that snow gets a chance to actually melt during the afternoon. If we actually squeeze out some sunshine, it'll be even better yet. High temperatures at least upper 30s. I'm going 40 degrees in Spokane for tomorrow, and then a little bit warmer by this point next week when we actually will be above average temperature wise. That would put us in the mid to upper 40s. So maybe shades of spring. I mentioned don't let your guard down just yet. We still have all March to go. It is still winter time, but that snow we're going to get for tomorrow morning probably doesn't stick around very long, especially with temperatures like that.
I know you're saying, Thomas, not to get too excited for those warmer temperatures, but I can't help it. When you see the sun out like today, you just can't wait to see more sun. But
yeah,
yes,
and next week it's going to be even warmer than today. So imagine what that combined with the sunshine is going to do for morale.
There you go. Hooray. Okay, Thomas, thank you.